That sounds not ideal. Okay. Is there more than one way down? Yes. Okay. First, remember how M play a video game. Okay, we made A1 over there, but that's fine. We can go this way. We'll get down there. We're heading towards the river.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hell yeah, time to start blasting. Core members of Bridges
If
teams
you
are
stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain.
So you're
You're
saying
sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
I should go back immediately to this terminal. I mean, I guess we could just carry it with us, but it's right here.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
And it's not like we're carrying all of this stuff in real life. Which is, you know, no comfort to Sam here, but, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
Thanks for stopping by to tell us that. Okay.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, right. It wants us to build the thing at the thing, but that thing is already at that thing. So I don't see a great reason to go back and do it. Beyond learning how to thing.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Which I'm going to assume is not any more complicated than putting down a ladder. There it is. Cool. Okay. Hold. Okay. Doesn't look like we need to do any of this. Okay, but we can scan ahead, get an idea of what is out there. There's a post box over there. There's... Somehow I think this is more than a ladder. This looks to be a person. Can we look straight down? Can I see myself? Sadly, no. Okay. Well, on the one hand, it is good to know that there's a person up ahead. On the other hand, if they are not friendly, I don't really have an answer to that.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Ah. Ah. I feel like they might know. So we're going to stick to this side of the river for now. I'm feeling very seen, and not in a good way. Okay. Just keep running. They definitely appear to have some sort of weapons. Okay. Ideal world. Oh, let's... Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Of course. Things never get better, they just get worse.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
What does that say about me, though? Okay. Alright, let's get ourselves back on track here. And be glad that we didn't have to run the entire way. Let's see. Just trying to look around and see if there's like an overhang or something that we can huddle in. Okay, what is Big Orange shape? Because we're about to cross, I think, the border of it. Is it just the border of the network? Okay. Can't help but wonder if there's anything to do about destroyed stuff. I feel like We can just walk past it. Like, maybe we're meant to pick it up and dispose of it, but considering how much stuff we're already carrying. Why? Is it because it rained more? It has immediately made me worry. Yep, instincts were correct. We're in the bad time place. It is time for a bad time. Just gonna try and keep moving. Oh. We're like between two is what I'm picking up here. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Just try to give this a little bit of a wide berth here. I do like this whole, you can't see them beyond a vague idea of where they are.
We've got company.
Beans. Okay. It's a nice little effective tool for increasing the tension here. Like, we have a vague direction and an idea of proximity, and a cutscene to scare the absolute living fuck out of me.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center.
Oh,
Hurry,
good.
though.
Nothing like suddenly increasing the tension by way of having no warning on where things are. At least we can see where we're going. And the rain appears to be lightening up, which I assume is like the indicator for...
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Got it. But yeah, I'm assuming that the severity of the rain indicates how likely we are to run into our lovely, lovely friends. Free ride? Is this my motorcycle now? Oh, battery's dead.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
We'll come back to that momentarily,
Decontaminating suit.
since that was pretty clearly not like a username, I think. I'm assuming it's a scripted item there. Congratulations. We have brought your shit.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right?
You could say
The
that.
guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it.
Yeah, I already sent it.
Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Feels a little early to be being called a legend, but you know, I guess that's pre-existing reputation. Okay,
Okay, it's time.
get past my Uber
You mind
meeting.
connecting us to the network?
I love the little touch of glitter on the jacket. All right. We continue to suspend our disbelief on the distance we walked.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Okay. Ooh, we can now get mail and data. And I don't know what any of that is. Okay.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed.
Good to know.
Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
That was already on the agenda. Just carrying a couple of things on us.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And
Okay.
you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels.
Got it. New thing
That
to watch
being
out
where
for.
it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached.
Too late.
Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure.
I can relate.
No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
I still can't help but wonder why we handcuff ourselves to the bed.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling
Like, we woke up that way the one time and we've been doing it ever since.
lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Is sending a message. Junk is who? Okay.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Okay. Don't have much in the way of equipment there. Who are we pointing at? Okay. Is this your way of saying what you would like to do? Okay.
Oh.
Our stuff seems to multiply over here. This can be good for you. Although I suppose that's one way of dealing with the taste. Alright, we have an exclamation point here. Is there a reason? Oh. Heck yeah, give me a purple hat. Okay. I did not press button correctly. Oh, we have to hold it. Okay. Oh. And we have to confirm. Okay.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order
Not
to
creepy
study
at all.
the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Try relic. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you.
Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm
Oh,
curious
yay.
to see how they react.
I'm sure this will work
Who
out well
knows?
for us.
It may even prove beneficial to you.
May is doing a
There was an
lot of
old
heavy lifting in
research
that
paper
sentence.
detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity.
Not gonna lie,
Sam, I have no interest in
Dooms
rebuilding America.
to me
I
just
want
sounds
to
like
recover
a
the past.
more advanced, severe version of
it's almost
seasonal
time.
affective depressive disorder.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself,
Appreciate it.
but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral Network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records.
Okay.
Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives.
Got it.
Might make for interesting reading.
Maybe. It's that way. I mean, if we're gonna get our day started, we might as well go all in. Okay, we don't need to see him poop though. Okay. Hey, no active orders. Thanks for delivering those rare medals, Sam. Everyone at the distro center really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. That bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. The auto charger should kick in after. Sorry we got your hopes up, but I've got some more bad news for you, too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need, and to make sure that everything that's produced gets put to proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. The whole world, even. Anyway, there's this guy, George Baton, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth to get him to make even the simplest delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever else. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half the load en route. So, yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Sam the man, our savior. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness will change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot, but after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. When Central went up, I told myself that was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak. And then you bolted on in. I know what you're thinking. At first I thought it was just the oxytocin too. But that's not it. Not all of it, anyhow. You gave us the glimmer of hope we needed by bringing us into the Chiral Network. We're back in the game now. Been thinking about putting up signs again. Even watchtowers too. Before long we'll be opening up new delivery routes. Mark my words. It's still scary out there, though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything, right? So go show us how it's done. Yes, I'll do everything. It's fine. Okay. At some point, maybe we will look through these, but... Okay. It'll bother me if the things are there. Get the exclamation points out of here.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Work, work, work. Time to check in with Mads.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.